floods, landslides, forest loss, human-wildlife conflict, displacement. For many vulnerable communities in India, climate change does not come as one crisis. It comes as many, all at once. It affects people who are already marginalized by poverty, geography, identity, and conflict. Tribal families, forest-dependent communities, and people living in fragile regions face overlapping risks with little protection. This is the reality of today's climate crisis. When hazards overlap, vulnerability multiplies. Welcome to the 11th episode of Rooting for the Grassroots. Today, we explore how climate change is deepening inequality in multi-hazard regions and how frontline communities are responding. In Wayanad, many tribal communities live in a fragile landscape of forests and hills, now made more dangerous by extreme rainfall and landslides. Climate change has intensified floods, destabilized slopes, and increased human-wildlife conflict. The Churalamala landslide revealed how exposed these communities are, with families, homes, and livelihoods wiped out in minutes. For tribal families here, climate change means living with constant risk, from disasters, wildlife intrusion, to insecure livelihoods. In Manipur, climate vulnerability is layered over conflict and displacement. With the Imphal River breached in 2024, thousands of families, many already affected by instability, lost their homes again. With declining forest cover and rising floods, communities face repeated cycles of loss and rebuilding, making recovery harder each time. From Wayanad to Manipur, climate change is worsening existing inequalities. But from these front lines, young leaders are building resilience, restoring ecosystems, and amplifying community voices. Let's now hear from the climate champions who are turning vulnerability into strength and shaping climate action at the grassroots.
നമസ്കാരം, ഞാൻ NYCC ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ചാമ്പ്യനാണ്, കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള. So actually I'm a geography graduate and a postgraduate from University of Delhi and University of Mumbai. Geography is not about landforms, it's about the people. It's about the relationship that people do have on the surface of the earth. Climate is a very important thing. Because climate is not about, it's not only about the rain or the feelings that you are just pouring for it. It's also about a lot of science, also about a lot of emotions and cultural sensitivity. So climate is something that's actually making us to move. So that fascination that actually kept me to come into this field. When talking about the youth engagement, I think youth is someone who do have this, unwavering energy with them. If they decide they want to change the world, I think they can do it much faster than any other generation, any other category of the society. So if we are just giving them the right guidance, if we are making them aware of what they are capable of, I think they can make a lot of change in the society. Not only in the climate field, I can say climate and all the other related field, I guess youth have an upper hand. So youth engagement is really important because they're going to be setting the model for the coming world too. I would like to work on the analysis of socio-psychological well-being of tribal population in Wayanad district who are exposed with the human-wildlife conflict. So when talking about India and when talking about Kerala in particular, with the Western Ghats on the western side as well as the Eastern Ghats, we do have a great threat many of the times. But there is a lot of complicities also associated with the human-wildlife conflicts. Initially it was considered as something like an environmental engagements, but presently this is like a more anthropogenic, or maybe we can say a bit more human-induced. So I want to study what is the psychological cause the tribal population, especially the marginalized communities, are paying for human-wildlife conflicts, and in particular with the Wayanad district. I believe this topic is really an important thing to be discussed in order to have that sensitivity as well as inclusivity in our community. I hope NYCC will be a great space for me to do so.
ऐसे NYCC की क्लाइमेट चैंपियन ने मणिपुर लगी. Hi, my name is Bidyasagar. I'm from a state called Manipur. I have experience in social sector and I'm a trauma-informed art practitioner working at Matai Society. Is a local NGO based in our state. Our organization is a women, trans and queer-led. And we have 4 thematic area. One is psychosocial health, one is livelihood, one is community building, and the one is education. we have been working on 4 thematic areas. I have been doing like trauma-informed art activities at more than 10-15 relief camp, and I have been facilitating the peer listening circle, and I'm also a communication representative of our organization. I have been doing like giving peer support to marginalized and vulnerable community. I have a plan that my solution is, firstly, I want to mobilize the youth. I have been working with youths and children and adults, those who are living in relief camp. There is no proper waste management in our area, and most of the people does not like aware what is climate change, what climate change affect us. That's why I wanna. This is the main problem. Collaboration with local NGO and local youth clubs. I have a plan to work with panchayat.
Across India, our climate champions are turning vulnerability into resilience. In Wayanad, Kerala, Abhina is working with tribal communities in multi-hazard regions to strengthen climate and disaster preparedness. She conducted 3-day Koode Climate Camp and participatory mapping across 77 family hamlets, and has mobilized 95 youth and engaged over 100 community members during her project, translating indigenous knowledge into practical solutions. She's now preparing a report to guide future resilience planning in Wayanad. Meanwhile, in Manipur, Bidyasagar is leading a youth-driven movement for flood preparedness and waste management. By mobilizing more than 85 youth leaders and removing 5.5 metric tons of waste near Loktak Lake, he's shifting disaster response from reaction to prevention through strong community government partnerships. He plans to formalize the Bishnupur Youth Climate Action Network to advance locally led climate work in his region.
So NYCAC actually to me is like it's a new space for me to get exposed with a lot of things, to meet a lot of people, to have a bit more sensitivity and inclusivity.
Fortunately, I found this fellowship through LinkedIn. I'm so happy because I have been working with our community.
To follow along on such stories of resilience and climate action happening across India, be sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel and find more resources linked below. We are rooting for the grassroots. Are you?